Hey there, Danny here. Welcome to my ramblings. I would like to talk about boundaries. Not necessarily boundaries that you set with other people, because we have talked about that a few different times. I would like to talk about people who don't have boundaries. It has come to my attention. Shady people, whether that's the good guy or the good girl. Yes, they're both in quotes because it's literal sarcasm. Like to believe that they're sneaky at what they do. They like to believe that if they find things out about you, they can make themselves so they're more desirable to you. Well, that's not how desire works. And if you have to go about spying on somebody and finding things that you're the same in like that by spying, you have nothing in common. There's no chance that that relationship would ever work. So it's come to my realization that I have what I like to call, and a lot of other people call, creepers. And I don't use quotes there because creepers are not sarcastic. It is literally creepers. These are, and they can be men or women. It doesn't have to be just a man. I'm a woman, so I deal with a lot of the men that are like this. So I'll speak on the behalf of it being men. But it can be either men or women that do this, because there are women out there that do this stuff too. It's not just men. It's come to my knowledge that there are people that are spying on me. I don't really care. They have no option or opportunity with me because it's evident that you're spying. When you are in your personal space and you are having a conversation with somebody else and somebody overhears it, they have one of two choices. They can continue about their business and say, okay, that person's having a private conversation, I shouldn't be listening. Or they can be shady. They can be the good guy or the good girl, the creeper, that is going to sit out there and listen to the conversation. Here's where they're stupid. And I mean totally stupid. Because the next time you speak to this person, they're going to say things that were involved in that conversation. And anybody with an ounce of a brain is going to notice the coincidence. Because there's no coincidence to it. You have to stalk somebody. You have to watch my videos, you have to look at my Facebook page, you have to listen to my personal conversations just so you can find something that we are compatible on or we think alike on. You and I don't think alike at all. If you have to go about shady ways of finding ways to connect with me, there is no chance that you will ever connect with me. You are not at my energetic level. You're nowhere near it. You're not even trying to energetically level up. And those people are the ones who convince themselves that they're the good guys, they're the good girls, they're the ones that, oh, well, nobody will give me a chance. It's not that nobody will give you a chance. It's that the minute they start talking to you and start to give you a chance, they can see right through you. You think that you're smart. And when we were in our 20s, our teens, our 20s, maybe a little bit in our 30s, we may have been fooled by it because we were young and naive. We didn't have a lot of life experience. As we age, there's no way you're fooling us with it. The ones of us that have grown and become mature, we can see right through it. Your childish antics that you used when you were younger are never going to work on a mature person. Because we're well aware of your creepiness. Your self-proclaimed good girl, good guy is creepy. The minute that you say this to us, we know instantly to watch you, to pay attention and to observe, because we're going to see how creepy you really are. You have no desire to bond with us. You have no desire to build a future with us. You have no desire for anything other than what you want. We are not a factor in it other than the fact that you are obsessed. And your obsession is unhealthy. And nobody who is mature and loves themselves and has worked towards their true authentic self is going to be attracted to somebody who's obsessed. Obsession is not love. Obsession is power and control. And I can tell you that if you feel the need to spy on somebody, why aren't you talking to them? If you're in a relationship with somebody and you feel the need to spy, why aren't you talking to them? The truth is, every shady thing, every lie, it's all going to come out at some point. It can't hide in the darkness forever. Light will bring it out, whether you want to believe it or not. It will always happen. It may not happen when you want it to, and it may be a long time from the incident, but the truth will come out in the light at some point. When it does, any chance that you had with this person is gone, because they've seen your true colors. They've seen that you're creepy and that you're really not the nice guy, nice girl. So it's kind of an ongoing joke. I don't know if guys talk about this stuff or not, but it's kind of an ongoing joke with us women that about creepers, because, you know, social media and everything else, you get these weird creepers that you don't know, or some of them you do know, but they're just creepy about things, and we can all peg it off a mile away. I mean, I actually had a friend. He's a friend of mine. Love him to death. But he had made a comment on one of my Facebook posts, and one of my mutual friends with my cousin had asked my cousin, "Is that guy a creeper? Is that one of Danielle's creepers?" So my cousin asked me, and I'm like, "Oh, no. He's actually my friend. It's okay. It's kind of who he is and how we used to joke when we worked together." So it was perfectly fine. But I'm telling you that if you are the self-proclaimed good girl, good guy, you're a creeper, and nobody's interested in you, not because you're a good guy or a good girl. They're not interested in you because you're a creeper, because you don't have boundaries. When I come upon somebody talking, they're in public, I might hear some of their words, but they're not expecting complete privacy if they are sitting in a public place having a conversation. Now, if they're sitting in the privacy of their own home or in their yard or whatever else, and you walk past and you hear something, that's fine. But to sit and listen without that person's knowledge is creepy. That's obsessive. It falls under stalking. It's weird. Those people have no boundaries. They think that it's okay in their mind. It's okay to go ahead and do this stuff because I'm going to learn something great about this person and then I can connect with them. That's not what connection is. What you're doing is obsessive. It's creepy, and nobody will ever be interested in somebody who's obsessive and creepy. It's just not a turn on. Get yourself right in your head, mentally, emotionally, physically, everything. Nobody's going to be interested in you. That's just how this works. You can convince your brain all you want. The fact that you are the one constant and you're questioning the fact that, well, how come nobody wants to date me because I'm a good guy or I'm a good girl, should make you go, you're the one common denominator in this situation. What is wrong with you? All of these people out in the world that you interact with on dates is not the problem. They're all different people. They don't know each other. They're not interlinked. There's no conspiracy against you because they don't know you. But as they get to know you, you come across as a creeper, obsessive. It's weird. It's not safe. We know that. This is why we run. And we want nothing to do with you. Now, the difference between me and a lot of other people, I don't know, there's probably other people out there like me. I don't freak out over somebody I know that is a creeper or obsessed. I don't freak out about them because I'm not afraid. And I'm not afraid for one reason. I will call them. I will call them out on bullshit. I may not address the fact that I know that they were creeping and listening to my calls or conversations, or that I know that they're outside my residence. I have dogs, dude. You can't walk around outside my RV without my dogs letting me know that somebody's out there. It's just how it is. They're gonna act a lot differently when it's a stranger than somebody that I know, but they're still gonna let me know that somebody's out there. So you're not creeping on anything. You're making yourself proven and known to me that you're a creeper and you're obsessed. And I'm not afraid because I'm not the one with the obsession. I'm not the one that has fucked up thoughts. I'm not. And I'm not gonna be afraid because I have no reason to be. Yes, I know that there are rare cases where stalking and stuff like that turns into deadly or violent. If I came amongst somebody that was that way, yes, I would 100% get the police involved, and I would be concerned for my safety. But I don't. The few creepers that I have, I know personally. And I'm not, you can watch my videos and everything. I'm not saying you're a creeper just by watching my videos. But if you're stalking my Facebook page and you're looking for ways to interconnect with me and watching these videos and going, oh, this is how she thinks, so I got to tell her that I think the same way. We're not having a conversation. Me and these people are not having conversations about what I'm talking about to you right here in these videos. And when they bring it up, as in, you know, they think the same, I know right away that you're being creepy. Because our conversations were not headed this way. I'm not on that type of a communication level with these people. So I don't share, I may share personal things. I mean, come on, I'm here on YouTube. I'm pretty much an open book. I have absolutely nothing to hide. So I'm going to talk about things that are going on and whatever else. There are certain personal things about me that I'm not going to be sharing with people that I'm not really close with or that I don't fully trust. And when you're creeping on conversations that I'm having with other people that I do trust, that should tell you there's no interest on my end. I know that you're a creeper and you're obsessed, and that's not healthy. So if you do find yourself having patterns of being a creeper or obsessive over someone, the good girl, good guy, you might want to look in the mirror and start doing some work on yourself. You might even benefit from some of the previous videos. So feel free to go digging through the videos and start learning something about yourself so you can become a better person. Because until you become a better person and you get rid of that mentality that everybody else is wrong and you have to be right because in your mind you're perfect, you're never going to find somebody. It's not going to work. You're never going to find somebody. People are going to see your creeperness and your obsessiveness. They're going to see it immediately because you just exude it. It's there. You can't miss it. Even though in your mind you think, oh, you're being sneaky. You're not. You might have been able to get away with this in your 20s, maybe even in your 30s, definitely in your teens, but that was because people didn't have life experiences. When you hit your 30s, 40s, 50s, there's no way you're fooling these people anymore. And you may have had dates and were able to date when you were younger. When you get older, if you have not matured with the rest of us, you're not going to fit in with us. And we're going to know it right away, and we're going to stay away from you. Because you're nothing but drama and trouble, and we don't want anything to do with it. So if you're watching this video and this triggers you or hits home in any potential way, watch some of the videos, do some research, start learning about yourself, and look in the mirror and change yourself to be a better human being. That's the only way you're ever going to find somebody that's going to love and care about you, because nobody's going to. You're a creeper and you're obsessed. That's just weird. That's not normal. It's wrong. So, hope y'all look in the mirror if you have this issue. If not, have a great day, guys. I hope some of this video made some sense. If you are dealing with the situation like I am, feel free to reach out. We can gladly discuss it, and I can give you ways on how to handle it. I'll do another video on how you call it out without calling it out, and the person actually squirms. But when they tell you the things that they've heard you saying to other people, they actually act like they're excited, like you're gonna be so excited that they're talking to you about this. No, the minute they start talking to you about this, you realize what a creeper they are. They're just too immature to understand that. So anyways, hope you have a great day. Love ya. Talk to you later.